Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm glad to see people already signing up. And Carlton Atkins, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for always supporting this channel with your live chats. I love it. And thank you for so many people that support here. Welcome my comment moderators here. And I wanted to thank everyone for being here. Today is a special topic for me. And again, I try to keep Sundays on topics to help you change your life. This is a manifesting channel, and this channel's goals is to help change everyone's lives on a spiritual level. And I tell people what you get here on this channel is different from the rest because I speak to you as your neighbor, as your friend, as your auntie, but not as your grandma. Please don't call me grandma. Anyway, today's topic is on a simplified version of the law of attraction and the law of assumption. Now, listen, if you're wondering, Eyvette, I just tried to manifest a car, a house, a better family. I try to manifest all these things and nothing seems to work. And I want to tell you guys this right now. No matter what you do, there are two laws that you must know and you must master to change your life. Now, listen, a lot of times people are not knowing, but they are carrying out these things, not knowing that they are in tune with two universal laws. And that is the law of attraction and the law of assumption. Listen, you guys, if you're wondering why your manifestations are not coming true, if you're wondering what's going on in your life, that things just not working out, after today, you will know what I am talking about. You will know what it is that you're missing in your life. And I'm telling you right now, no matter what you're doing, if you master these two things, things would change in your life. And this is the honest truth. This is my belief. And that's why we're doing this topic today. I want to say good morning to so many people. We're going to do a little things a little different today. Instead of me answering so many questions, which I cannot do any longer, we're going to be making some changes. Now, you guys can put your comments up there. I'm seeing them. And basically, I'll run through them real quick, but I cannot go through every question anymore. So blessings to you guys all. And I see you all there from all over the world. Okay. So blessings, blessings, blessings. And please use this as a time to interact with like-minded people. Now, again, so now what are we talking about today? And let's get into this because I'm loving this. We already got 110 people here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell, you guys. And I want you guys to do me a favor for those that have not contributed, those that have not given towards the live chat, watch the next video or go to my homepage and what you're interested in. This right here is a gift by itself. Okay, so now I have a lot of things to talk about, okay, you guys? And again, I want to make sure you guys understand that this is a manifesting law of attraction channel that gives you information to change your life. So don't forget to tell your people. Don't forget to hit that bell so that you get notification of my up and coming videos. Okay, again, this is Sunday and we're doing a live stream. Okay, now, why this topic again? We're doing this topic for you guys that are not seeing things manifest in your life. A lot of you are saying, well, Eyvette, I burnt the bay leaves. I put the cinnamon in my wallet. Oh, Eyvette, I did this. I did my affirmations, my scripting, and it just seems like nothing is going right. It seems like it's going in the opposite direction. Again, you're missing two things that absolutely will open the doors for you. And I don't care with whatever manifesting technique you're using. I don't even care if you're not using any manifesting technique. If you know these two simple laws, your life has to change. It must change because it is law. Now, basically, I already told you guys about your doors opening up. So now let's get to it. What is the law of attraction? For a lot of you people, I know a lot of you people already know what the law of attraction is, but we're going to go back over it again for those that may not. Very simple. It's not a book, okay, that you're going to get out there and you're going to read. The thing is, it is positive thoughts create positive experiences. That's all you need to know. Okay, you guys? Positive thoughts create positive experiences. And we're going to go back over this. Again, if you understand what I'm saying, please give me the thumbs up to let me know that you guys are listening. Okay, so now what is the law of assumption? Manifesting what you want by believing you already have it. Ha ha. So you guys are probably saying, well, ain't that the law of attraction, Eyvette? No, it's not, people. And if you're using the law of attraction and not using the law of assumption, basically you're not going to manifest. These things come hand in hand. Now, this is the secret that I want to tell you guys. If I had to choose between the two, it would absolutely be the law of assumption. Now, you're probably saying, well, Eyvette, I got these people, they're bad people, they don't do anything, they're racist, and every time I turn around, something's going well with them. Ha ha. Now you are getting the secret. This is the secret. They have mastered the law of assumption, people. Yes, they have mastered. Now, let's just say you're just an awful person, and basically you just believe that you're going to be rich. You're rich, and everything works out in your favor. Everything happens for you. This person might be the one to move up the corporate ladder, okay? Okay, stick with me now, you guys. This person might be the one driving the expensive car, might be doing all these things. It's not because the devil's giving him gifts. It's because of the law of assumption. This person is walking around proud. This person is walking around sure of themselves and is on the same level of what it is they want. They said, I'll be rich, and they're here. They're not, I'll be rich, but maybe after I take these classes, maybe after things work better for me and my family. They're not there. These people are always right in line with what they want. And that is the law of assumption, people. Now, the law of attraction is, hey, look, somebody burnt me up today. We got in an argument, and oh my God. And then after I left the house, somebody else ran me off the road. And then after that, I got to the job, and then somebody else did something at my job, made me upset. The law of attraction is your thoughts create your reality, okay? And we're going to go back to this because this is also very important, you guys. This is how you get your experiences in your life. Again, I am not without exception. We are all under this law. And things go wrong in my life. I step back and I say, whoa, how did I attract this? What did I do? Oh my God, let me sit back. Eyvette, what were you thinking? What was you doing? And if I start my day off wrong, I can always go back and say where it started from. Now, this is another secret, and I want to tell you guys this, and I want to make sure you guys understand this fully. The more spiritually aware you are of these universal laws, the faster you're going to see results. Let's say this again. The more spiritually aware you are of universal laws, the faster the experiences happen for you. Why am I saying this? Because you know better. You are aware, and it happens fast. So when you think negative, and we see it a lot of times when we're off track, when you think negative or when things are not going the way you want them to go, it usually happens fast for you. You're like, oh my God, Eyvette, I was doing this and this thing just turned around and I got the opposite. And it came really fast. Why? Because you are spiritually aware. You're aware of what you're doing. You're aware subconsciously of the things that you are thinking, that the things that you believe about yourself. And basically, it brings to you faster whatever it is that you want. Listen, this is a good thing. The only thing you need to do is switch it and put it in the direction of where you want to go in life. And that's all it is. Now, again, we just did the definition of the law of attraction and the law of assumption. Now, I already started giving you guys some examples of the law of attraction. The law of attraction would be affirmations. Why? Because you're speaking something and you're speaking as if you already have it, and you're putting out positive vibrations to bring in positive experiences. You're doing visualization, seeing yourself having something. And as you see these things should bring up good emotions in you to cause you to have good experiences. We doing mirror work where you're releasing things out of your life. Listen, all of these things are part of the law of attraction. But for those people that are not getting results, what is missing? What's missing is the law of assumption, you guys. You guys have to understand this. The law of assumption is I am visualizing what it is that I want, and I believe I will have it. In fact, it's already done. The law of assumption is let me prepare for my new husband by cleaning out the closet because I already know he's on his way. He's basically already here. It's just a matter of time before I walk out the door and run into him. So let me clean out everything, make room for my new husband. Let me make room for my new car. Let me clear things out to make room for the move I'm about to take when I get my new house. This is the law of assumption. You basically are already stating whatever it is that I want is already done. Not only are you stating it, seeing it, but you believe it. That is the difference, everyone. For all those people going out there doing 20 different manifesting techniques, you don't really believe. If you believe, you would not have to do all these techniques. You wouldn't. Techniques are tools, everybody. They're tools to help you get along. That's all it is. It's a tool to help set in your subconscious mind what it is that you want and have you believe that it is on its way. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, once you get this, your life will change. You will no longer walk into a job and not get it. You will no longer see yourself as not being prosperous or not getting what you want. People will come up to you and say, "Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing? Hey, Carlton, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And they're going to say this because they see a change in your life. And that change is the law of assumption, assuming you already have whatever it is that you want. Jim Carrey did this very well. And again, they stated that this was the law of attraction. But in actuality, it was the law of assumption. Jim Carrey would sit in front of a house and imagine himself having this house and already having it being his. He wrote himself a check. Again, this is part of the law of attraction, but he wrote himself a check and placed it in his wallet. He believed that this check was real. He believed that this was already set for his motion in the future. He already knew he will have this. And I'm telling you right now, he got it. Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry, these people believed in the law of attraction. The thing is, they were powerful people practicing the law of assumption. The law of assumption is, hey, look, law of attraction, I see you. I believe you. Hey, look, but the law of assumption is, hey, this is already mine. It's just a matter of time. Let me make arrangements and prepare for this to manifest in my life. And that is the law of assumption. Now, how does this help you in your life? How does this help you? And again, if you like these videos I'm giving you, please keep watching these videos because these videos will change your life just as it has changed mine. Now, how is this going to help you? When you sit there and you say, Eyvette, I'm trying to manifest a successful business. It's okay. You visualize, you state your affirmations. You might even need to do mirror work to let go of whatever is in you that no longer suits you. Okay? But now, how does this law of assumption come in? You're going to say, hey, Yvette, this is already done. Yvette, it's already done. Hey, look, it's just a matter of time. I'm improving my credit. I'm taking a course on how to handle the financial aspects of my business because I want to be prepared because this is already done. I already see it. I already have it. Basically, I already know in my gut that this is already done. That is law of assumption. And the thing is, I'm going to add on my own words for this, okay? And I believe in the law of action, everybody, the law of action. You must take action to see these things work out in your life. God is your supplier. The universe is your supplier. There is only one God, and that God gives you every single thing in your life, good or bad, based on what it is you're putting out there. So now, this God is going to work through you. The universe will work through you, around you, to bring in what it is that you want. You might go to the dealer and run into the right person, the salesperson, as I did when I bought my Range Rover. You might run into the right person getting out your car like I did when I purchased my Volvo. I had no idea my neighbor husband was the lawyer for all the dealers in my area. Okay? And I walked out that same day with the car that I wanted. The thing is, the universe works in mysterious ways. It works in ways that we don't know. And that is the reason you get out and you take action. You go to those dealers to see what it is that I want, what it is that I prefer, what color seats, what color car, what kind of car, what kind of house do I want? Drive around the neighborhood. Where do I want to live? How many bedrooms? How many garages? How many car garages do I want? Whatever it is that you want in your life, sit back, take action, and start knowing and building on whatever it is that you want. Listen, the law of assumption and the law of attraction is all you need to manifest whatever you want in your life. Now, don't get me wrong. We all at one point or another fall back. We all do. You, we all do. And the thing is to recognize what it is that you're doing wrong. Recognize where you're falling off at and realign yourself back on target. I have my cat back there meowing. She's quiet now. Anyway, you realign yourself back into alignment of where it is you want to be and who you are. And this is what's going to get you there. If you're thinking negative thoughts, stop and say to yourself, whoa, why did I say that? Why am I doing that? And change the topic. If you're around negative people, try to limit your contact with them. And if you can't, try to change the subject. This is the thing. Whatever you're thinking is going to manifest in your life. Whatever you're experiencing is going to manifest more of that into your life. So pay attention to what you're doing, what you're saying, and most of all, what you're thinking. You are not left out of it if you're doing something different, but thinking something different. It's what you think, what you do, what you say. So those quiet thoughts in your head is going to bring out your experience, everyone. Again, if you guys are understanding what I'm telling you, please give me a thumbs up because, like I said, I'm speaking and I can't really see what's going on the side. Anyway, your thoughts will create your life. What you're paying attention to will create your life. And this is the secret. You're watching those things on TV. You're watching that negative stuff on TV. And then all this murders, all these killings. And then you say to yourself, oh my God, I can't believe this. The more you watch this, the more you believe the world is an unsafe place to be. The world is an unsafe place to be. Why? Because you're surrounding yourself with news that is proving it. And what the universe does, it keeps giving you this information. And then from there, your assumption, the law of assumption is this is not a safe place to live. Aha. Do you see how these things work? Do you see how these things happen and cause you to experience things in your life? Now, I have a lot of things that I want to say, but we're coming up to the end because again, we're going to keep this short. And I love being here with you guys, especially on Sundays. This is my day. And if I feel very well when I'm able to help people in their lives. Now, what is it again that you must do to see results in your life? Change the way you're thinking. If you find yourself thinking wrong or thinking negative, catch yourself and just say, oh, shoot, why did I say that? That's not true. Is it true? Was it true back then in the days? Okay, but is it true now? Okay, no matter what anybody says about you, you step back and you say, was that true at that time? Because people love to judge. It was that true at that time, but is it true at this time? Okay, and then keep walking. Pick your head up and keep walking. Start doing things in your life that make you happy. Start doing things that's going to take you further in your life. Act boldly and do whatever it is for you to learn, be, and do whatever it is that you want. And it will take you further. The more you stay away from negative thinking, the more you will succeed. The more you focus on you having whatever it is that you want, the more the universe will take you in that direction. That's why when you think of a red car, everywhere you go, you start seeing a red car. That's why when you think of a particular song, you start hearing that song all the time. It is because you sent that out to the universe. You sent that to your subconscious, and your subconscious is working to bring that in to your life. And that's how it works. Okay, so now, what about me? What about me and my story so I can wrap this up? I told you before in a video of mine way back that I was a child of a single mom and I have brothers. And in school, I was like, okay. I had speech and I wasn't doing the best while I was in school in elementary school. And my family came from the South and, our speech wasn't that well. And, there's always time for improvement. When I went to sixth grade, I had a teacher and a speech coach, which was Miss Joan Cartwright and Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley changed my life. Joan Cartwright was the first to believe in me, to push me, to help me think better about myself. I was African American in a predominantly Caucasian school, and my speech wasn't that good from upbringing, from being from the South. And she basically believed in me. Now, Mr. Bradley was my sixth grade teacher. Back then in these days, there was a lot of racism going on, but I can tell you these two people didn't have racism in their body. And he gave me an award for most improved just by giving me one cupcake, you guys, in front of the whole class with the highest grade. And I was standing on the side of them as the most improved. My mother was informed of me being the most improved. Everyone looked at me like, oh my God, Eyvette's smart. Now, mind you, I didn't have the highest grade, but they looked at me as being smart because I got this award. Before I knew it, I became smart. I was in Regents, honors, when I went on to junior high school. I wasn't different. Mentally, I was different. A seed was planted. I no longer thought of myself as being dumb or being, average. I thought of myself as being smart, everyone. Why? The law of assumption, people. As I thought of myself as being smart, I became smart. I then went to college for business. I went to college for nursing, then my bachelor's, then my master's, then ministry. I kept going. No matter what it is, I was always eager to learn, to read a book. That was me, and that is me today. Who planted the seed in my head at that time? It was my family always thought I was smart, but the initial came from Mr. Bradley, Mrs. Joan Cartwright. I'll never forget their names. Out of all the teachers I had, those are two names I will never forget. Once it was implanted, my family reinforced it over and over and over again that I was this smart person, that I was smart, that I was smart. And then I became smart. So, what I'm telling you, the law of assumption is what will dictate to you what you believe about yourself. And it's in every single area of your life. Every area of your life, you will get a result based on your law of assumption. Now, what do I want you to do from here? I want you to watch whatever you say about someone. If you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their situation is. If you can't say something nice, don't say it at all. If you need to step back from this person, you step back from that person. If it's your children, if it's someone you work with, give them words of happiness, of appraisal. Say things to them to boost them up. Say something to them to change their law of assumption about themselves. You don't know what life you will change by giving a kind word. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh my God, you're so smart. Oh my God, how in the world did you do that? You're like the smartest person here at this job. That's all it takes, everyone, to change someone's life, including yourself. When you give something out, the universe will give something back to you. And that's the only thing I want you to say or take from this live stream. Okay? This is important to me, you guys, because certain things I don't mess around with. Certain things I believe in fully. And I believe in picking up the next person, elevating the next person. The law of assumption is one of the most powerful laws that you can know at this moment. The law of attraction and the law of assumption will open any door you want in your life. So again, if you want more information on the law of attraction, go to my homepage and look at the videos there. Go to the playlist. Find whatever it is that you know will help you. Everything is separated as a playlist. Either is scripting, affirmation, mirror work, everything, prayer work. Everything is separated. Angels, angel numbers is in the angel playlist. All of these things are there for you, everyone, and it's there for you to learn. Now, I want to say again, watch the next video. If you want to know anything about my world of metaphysics, look in the description. And if you want to, please like, subscribe, and tap the bell to keep this channel going. Again, we cannot answer so many questions right. Hello from everybody all over the place. Much blessings to you guys all. Carlton Atkins, I want to say thank you again for always being here supporting this channel. Everyone, hello from all over. Hello to my comment moderator. Again, every single thing that I'm speaking about works at every time. You don't know. Every minute of your life, you are using the law of attraction and the law of assumption based on what you're thinking and based on what you believe about who you are. So there's no getting around it. It's just like gravity. We cannot get away from gravity unless we go out in space. Okay? These are laws that are here. Law of karma, law of gender, law of what is it? Seasons. I can't remember the name of it exactly, but these are here and there's no getting around it. Law of gestation. Women take 9 months to have a baby. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Spanish, Asian, doesn't matter. It's 9 months to have a baby. Okay? We cannot get around these laws. Okay? Again, I want to thank so many. I'm glad everyone is here live. Again, I want to thank so many of you guys. And again, from all over the world, I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I'm happy to have you here. And so many people from totally all around the world. I see you guys all out there. The silver technique. Yes, I do believe in the silver technique. And we're going to be discussing that very soon. Thank you for bringing that up. But that is on the list as something to come up with you guys. Again, so many manifesting techniques that are out there for everyone. Um, thank you. My goal is to help as many people as possible. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for so many people that are here every single week on my channel supporting me. Okay, and again, I'm seeing so many things. Okay. I speak. Oh, exactly. You again elevate other people by speaking to them and help elevating them. If you got something negative to say, hey, look, unless it's there to help them move forward, because again, sometimes there's positive criticism that you use to help others, move on. But other than that, a lot of times there's no need to say things that is going to hurt somebody or bring somebody down. We only want to bring people up, especially those loved ones, you guys. Remember your children. Remember the story that I just told you. Um, Best daily vet is working. Love it. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see so many comments here. Shout out, super. Okay, law of assumption really needed. Absolutely, and mirror work, mirror work. I said kind things to people. Absolutely, and I love that comment. I talk to people all the time, everyone. I get out there and I say hello, blessings to you. I say so many things. Sometimes people look at me like I'm crazy, but I say hello, and I'm always having a smile on my face when I walk out and I meet people in stores or whatever like that. It's always going to brighten up your day, brighten up the other person's day. You just never know. That person could be down and just had an argument, or somebody could have passed away. And just by that conversation, they could be lonely, living by themselves, and don't have anyone to talk to. Just by speaking to someone, you could have saved a life. Okay. And again, everybody, I'm going to sign out. I can't stay on forever. And again, namaste.